So hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today we are going to study about the file handling. Okay, so here's the PPT and explanation of the file handling. So basically whatever file we are preparing or whatever file we are creating, we will have to do, like, we have to deal with many operations. Like, we can read the file, then we can write in the file, then we can append the context of the file, right? So we will study one by one some different operations of the file. Okay, so here's the syntax for file operation. That is, you will initialize the file with any name, then we will give open, then file name which you want to open, and the mode. So mode is nothing but if you want to just read, then R mode. If you want to write, then W mode. If you want to append, that is, contents should be appended in previously written, then we can use append mode. And R plus you will be using for read and write, and W plus also for write and read, and A plus for append and read data from the file. Okay, so this is the working of the file handling. So we will try to understand it by practically implementing it. So as you can see, okay, here's the file handling. With this new folder I have created, in which one file I have already created, abc.txt. Okay, but still we'll try to do it in a different way. So suppose I will write a name, initialize with the name file itself, and open. Then I will try to create a file with different name. That is, this is ABC, right? So I will create some different file that is with the name of file itself. Okay, file.txt. Then I will give the operation read. But when I run this, right, it will throw an error because it says no such file or directory exists. Okay, because if you try to open a non-existent file in the read operation, it will never open because it does not exist. But in case of write mode, right, so if you try to open this, it will create a new file and then it will open. Okay, as you can see, it has run successfully. And if I go back here, so it has created a file here, okay, with the name file.txt. okay, text file. So now after opening a file, we need to always close the file so that it will not block the resources. Okay, so now it is in write mode. So let's write something in the file. Okay, so that okay, now it is in write mode, right? So let's see whether it has something or not. So let's open it in read mode and then try to understand if there are some things in the file or not. But since I have created it just now, I don't think so if there is anything in that. So let's try to read it. Print file dot read. So as you can see, there is nothing is there in file. Okay, so now we will write something in file. Okay, so we'll write file dot write. So this is used to write in the file, that is the name of the file with which you have initialized it, and then the write operation. Okay, so whatever you need to write, you can write it in double quotes. Okay, so I will write welcome to data tech info. Okay, and I will give this symbol so that whatever we write, it goes in the next line. Okay, so okay, I have written down something. Okay, now if I try to read it, okay, similar operation. Okay, so it will read welcome to data tech info. Okay, so this is the working of the file in the read and write mode. Okay, now what we will do is we will try to write something again. Okay, so if I try to write something again, the previous contents of the file will be deleted. Okay, now as you can see, the file has welcome to data tech info message, but if I give something different message like welcome to the AI board. Okay, now as you can see, it should have welcome to data tech as well as this message, right, because we are writing it. So if I try to read it now, so what it will have is just this message. It will delete this message. That means the contents of the file will be overwritten if you write the contents, like if you add extra contents in the file in the write mode. So because of this scenario, we will have to use the append mode. Okay, so now what we can do is we will use this and we will just replace this with append mode. Okay, now welcome to AI word is the first line, so we will write this is the future. Okay, so as you can see, I have written it in the append mode, so this content of the file won't be lost. Okay, so now let's read it. So it will have 2 lines now in the file. See, so welcome to the AI word and this is the future. Okay, so this is where append mode comes in. That is, you need not overwrite the contents of the existing file, so you can append the contents whatever you want to write in the file. Okay, so this is the basic explanation of the file, that is read, write and append mode. Okay, so there are other operations also, like there is one other operation. For example, let's try to understand this. So in case of read operation, there is read, and from which line you order from which character you want to read, you can specify it in case of read. For example, I want to read it from 6th character, then how it will read? So it will read welcome, like up till the 6th character it will read. Okay, now there is one more function in file, that is print file dot tell. That means it will tell the position where the current cursor lies. So it will tell it is lying in the 6th position. Okay, so this is the use of the tell method in case of file. Okay, now there is one more function, that is read line, which will read single line. Okay, that is welcome to the AI word. Okay, that is the first line it is printing, and there is one more function, that is read lines, which will read every line. Okay, so like this. So welcome to AI word and this is the future. But if I use just the read, then it will read all the lines, and also read lines will give us all the contents of the file. Okay, so this is how you can handle the file in different ways. So there are other operations also, that is read plus and a plus and w plus. That means you can read and write here, and append and read here, and write and read here. Okay, so they also work in a similar fashion with respect to read, write and append. So try to explore it and have hands-on experience on it. So this is about the file handling. Hope you liked it and learned something. So till then, take care. Bye bye. Okay.